If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that we work in a hazardous industry. Incidents, and sometimes disasters, do happen. We can be very proud of the progress we've made to improve safety across the oil and gas industry. We're on a journey towards Goal Zero, but we won't get there if we don't change the way we think. The fact that an incident hasn't happened doesn't mean that it won't. Every incident-free day that passes might increase the chance of one happening. Why? Because we can get complacent. We stop being uneasy. We stop looking for weak danger signals. We stop thinking, what else can we do to ensure safety? We all do it. We all think it won't happen here, now, to me. But it can. And that's why it's so important to demonstrate your chronic unease. Sounds nasty, but it's not. It's the way to avoid complacency. Chronic unease means noticing those weak danger signals and responding to them in a much stronger way. It means knowing when to think fast and when to think slow, using our expertise to think quickly in familiar situations, but also be able to stand back and take the time to think things through when we need to. Most of us are good in a crisis, when strong signals tell us something is wrong. Our car starts belching out thick black smoke and shudders to a halt. Time to get it fixed. But what do we do when there's a slight rattle? A noise we haven't heard before? Do we pay a mechanic to tell us it's nothing to worry about? No. Most of us hope the rattle just goes away, which could end up costing us more because we didn't fix the small problem before it became a big one. The smoking car was a strong signal. We had to fix it. But the rattle was a weaker signal, and our lack of unease cost us. The same applies at work. We see corrosion where we didn't expect it, or smell something we don't recognize. We might find a pump vibrating in an unusual way. We see a new colleague looking puzzled over a vital piece of equipment. A meter is giving an unexpected reading. Or our well shut-in drills are taking longer than expected. How do we respond to those signals? They don't necessarily mean something's wrong. Nothing's exploded. But it might. The point is to be uneasy and recognize that they might be important. Acting on weak signals is the sign of a highly reliable safety culture. People who demonstrate chronic unease detect, investigate, report, and fix small problems, even if they end up triggering false alarms. Better a false alarm than a catastrophe. They also understand that the barriers and defenses that we rely on should be independent of each other. So if they see signs that a barrier isn't working properly, they don't assume it's not important because other barriers will work. Every single barrier is important because it helps prevent an incident and is there for a purpose. And we have to be alert to signals that tell us our barriers might not be strong. An unexpected test result which suggests that equipment isn't working as it should. A variation from good practice which has become tolerated. Noticing that a colleague is distracted when they should be monitoring a critical process. Or even a decision to carry on that we think was made too quickly. Whatever they are, they can lead to something big and bad.